Hi, I'm here with Michael Colyar, our MC for today's event.
I forgot all about that part. Okay.
No, you didn't. You knew you were MC.
I was just here for the event. It's such a fabulous event. I come every year.
Do
This is
you
my
really?
fourth year. And I was here for the party. I forgot I'm in the show. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I wanted you to share with us one of your fondest memories with a father or grandfather or maybe a father figure since we're honoring fathers today.
Actually, I would say
Mic
my
up.
greatest. You want me to sit up? Oh, you want the mic up?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna move this after all. We was playing with the mirror before this, and we was talking about whether we was gonna keep it or not. We decided to slide it. My fondest actually is with my godfather, who was a great father figure for me, named Dan Enright, who created Tic-Tac-Toe, Joker's Wild, and all those game shows. And he was like my godfather, just a really good person to me. I have to say, anytime talking to him was fond memory. And we got married, my lovely wife and I, at his home on the rooftop of this high-rise in Santa Monica. It was like 1,000 sailboats out there. We had 4 rainbows.
Wow.
It was absolutely perfect. And he was a great guy because he always wanted to help us, and he never wanted anything except to be supportive. And, that's what I think of fathers do. They be there to support you and always be there to give you what you need when you need it, but don't be too pushy. And so I had a great time with that. I don't know if I had, I should have came in with a Father's Day memory. First of all, I didn't even know I was going to get interviewed to just now. And then secondly, I didn't know the topic. I could have came up with I could have made a story up.
Well, I think what you're giving us right now is incredible.
That's good? Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Good. Well, in fact, I haven't talked to my son yet today. I'm waiting for my Father's Day call from Chicago. I know it's coming. He's grown.
Coming.
I'm a father and then some, so he's got a son. So I'm a grandfather, and that's what I love most.
A
the
grandfather? Oh, you
thing.
look too good to be grandpa.
I got 2 granddaughters, one 7 and one 11.
What do they call you?
Pops. She's
Pops?
12 now. My wife says she's 12. She edits my whole life. Sometime I be at home on the phone. She start talking. Most of the time, if I'm on the phone, she start talking to me. We don't talk unless I don't talk on the phone unless she talk to me. In fact, sometimes I pick the phone up and play like I'm talking,
right,
so that we can get into a conversation. And we might talk 30, 40 minutes. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're fine. This is all good, and this is what we want to hear about. The father's just the impromptu.
Being a father, yeah, it's a good thing. I raised my son. He took me to court when he was 12 years old for child abuse, just because I spanked him. But that's another story.
That's a whole nother story.
Oh,
that's another program.
Story.
Okay?
It used to be a time. No, remember when you used to have power over your children? I'm talking about 5 BC. And like, if you didn't like what the kids did, you just threw them to the lions because you could have more kids. But now, you just talk to your kids harshly, and they pick up the phone and start dialing 911. Some of the comic the other night said his kid just go dial the 9 and the 1, and then he hold the phone and dare you. He just dare you. Come on, I hit that 1.
Oh my goodness gracious!
So no, it's great being a father. The father is where it all begins. Father God. It all begins with fathers.
Absolutely.
And fathers are the leader of the family and the leader of the community. And if they do their job, it gives us a stable community.
Absolutely.
We have our values and our mores, and we'll do the right things.
Thank you.
And so I'm happy to be here because Maybelline Ephraim does this every year to honor fathers that are sometimes not recognized, which is interesting because you were saying a father memory, and I didn't go directly to my father. My father died when I was 11, so he didn't get a chance to see me in high school. He didn't get a chance to see me be successful, and I didn't have a lot of great memories. I couldn't pull from one off the top of my head. But I thought about Dan Enright, who was my godfather, who actually met me when I first started doing comedy on Venice Beach. He rolled by. He was a 65-year-old guy, old Jew guy on a bike. Rolled by and saw my work and loved it. Promised to help me with my career. I didn't ask him for anything. He stopped me later in the day and said, "You're great, and I'm gonna help you." And 4 months later, came back and put me on national television. And then over the years, he helped me raise my son. When I got married, he made sure we got married at his spot. And he was like the father that wasn't there, but he was still there, which is one of the categories we have here, which is the village dad.
The village dad, that's right.
He reached out and helped me in those ways, and he never wanted anything in return.
Just to be a father.
All he wanted to do was just be helpful, and that's why I thought of Dan Enright immediately, and that's the story I could give. So at first I felt it was awkward that I shouldn't have used that story. But as we're talking about it, it's absolutely the perfect story because he was my guy, and I used to say to him, "Man, I just think of you as my godfather," and he said, "Man, I just want to be your brother." And that used to blow my mind, So I want a piece of this tape. I want a copy of this. I'm telling y'all at Comcast.
Copy of this. All right.
Okay, because they always say we're going to give you one.
No, you do get one. I have to broadcast it first. They get it first, then I can get copies. But thank you so very much.
Oh, thank you for letting me do this. God bless you real good.
God bless you. You have a good time.